You are looking live at Greenwood High School as tonight Zaleski Sports proudly brings you high school boys basketball Eastern Clover Belt Conference matchup between the Colby Hornets and the Greenwood Indians. Good evening, everyone. Joe Anderson here on play-by-play tonight. Chris Anderson on production. Two teams here in the Eastern Clover Belt on different sides of the ledger as far as the standings. First of all, the Colby Hornets. 3-0 in conference and 3-3 overall, head coached by James Flink. Last game for the Hornets was a 70-56 win over Spencer last Friday. They will have a nice long wait until their next game, which will be January 2nd, but they're going to take on Marathon in Marathon. Leading scorer for the Colby Hornets is Joseph Strebler, averaging 18.7 a game. Adrian Lopez averages 13.5, and Jackson Polivka averaging 8.7. Joseph Strebler, the leading rebounder, averaging 7.2 a game. Jackson Polivka averaging 5, and Joseph Strebler again leading in assists, averaging 4.3 a game, and Miguel Morion with 3. So look for Joseph Strebler to be the big player for Colby tonight. On the other side of the ledger, we have the Greenwood Indians, 0-5 and 0-3 in the conference. Head coached by Hayden Hinker. Their last game was a 53-25 loss at Gilman. That was last Friday. And a week from tonight, they will travel to Alma Center Lincoln. That's down there in Maryland. Keegan Geit, leading scorer for the Indians, averaging 11.8 points per game. James Durstein averaging 6.2. And Anton Livingston averaging 2.0 points per game. We look at the Eastern Clover Belt Conference standings, tied for first between Columbus and Colby, each at 3-0. Columbus undefeated on the season, 7-0. They host Loyal tonight. That is on our network. So check that out as well as our game tonight. Colby, I said, tied for first, but they are 3-3 on the season. A two-way tie for third between Neillsville and Owen Withy, each 2-1, but Neillsville 3-5 overall, Owen Withy 4-2. Gilman and Loyal each tied for fifth at 1-2. Gilman at 2-5 and Loyal at 1-6. Spencer and Greenwood each looking for their first conference game. Spencer 2-5 on the season. Greenwood looking for their first victory overall in the season. Granton, the number 9 team in the conference, is playing only JV this year again. Other games tonight in the Eastern Clover Belt. Gilman is at Neillsville. As I said before, Loyal is at Columbus, and Owen Withy is at Spencer. Got to get ready to do my starting lineups and national anthem and whatnot. We'll come back to you after that. So sit back and enjoy exciting boys basketball here from Greenwood, only on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Greenwood High School for tonight's boys basketball game, featuring the visiting Colby Hornets and your Greenwood Indians. Greenwood High School, Colby High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators of education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and the officials. Profanity, racial, sexist or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds removed from the site of the competition. We ask you to please enjoy the game in a positive manner. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your caps, and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please for tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Colby Hornets, a junior, number 5, Miguel Morion. A senior, number 10, Jackson Polivka. A senior, number 12, Adrian Lopez. A senior, number 24, Joseph Stredler. And a junior, number 11, Tucker Hayes. Colby is head coached by James Flink. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your attention please for tonight's starting lineup for your Greenwood Indians. A freshman, number 2, Keegan Guy. A sophomore, number 4, Wyatt Mulvaney. A senior, number 11, Cody Eckes. A junior, number 13, James Durstein. And a sophomore, number 21, Zach Brusinski. Greenwood, head coached by Hayden Hinker, assisted by Eric Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please remain seated during the game. We also remember children in the stands. Use the trash cans located in the stands. No smoking at all here at Greenwood High School. Tonight's game is being live streamed on Celeste Sports YouTube channel. And last but not least, enjoy the game.
Greenwood in the white, Colby in the green. And we're underway, and we've got a re-jump. As Mr. Klein said, the ball was a little flat. Mr. Butke is tossing up the tip. We're underway. Colby with possession, going left to right on your screen. Green jerseys with white numbers, letters, and trim. And right off the bat, Adrian Lopez for 3. Colby in a tie for first. Greenwood in a tie for 8th. Brzezinski drives baseline, stolen by Polivka. Polivka will take the ball over the timeline ahead to Strevler. And they're going to call a travel on Morion. Strevler, number 24, leading scorer in the conference. As I said, averaging 18.7 points per game. Sam Beslick from Spencer, the second leading scorer in the conference, averaging nearly 15 a game. And Charlie Moore, Sir Charles, from Columbus, and Dominic Sherwood of Owen Withy, averaging 14 points per game. Top 3 scorers in the Eastern Clover Belt. Mulvaney tracks it down. Durstein. The two to watch for Greenwood are Geip and Mulvaney shot off the mark. Rebound for Colby. Streveler for three. Got it. 6-0. Colby. James Flink, head coach for the Hornets. Conference champs, I believe, last year. Traveled. Leading in rebounds for the conference, Sam Beslick of Spencer, averaging 12.3. Joseph Streveler, 7.2. And Sam Hayes of Neilsville, 5.3 per game in the rebounding department. Streveler off the back iron, rebound for Colby. Back out to Polivka. Streveler, three on the way from Lopez. And Pruzinski will pull down the rebound. Gets it to Geip. Geip will take it over the timeline for Greenwood. Shot in, good move, but blocked out of bounds. Eckes had a good look. In the coaches poll, area teams, D4, Marathon ranked number 2 in the state, and D4 in the coaches poll. Shot by Pruzinski, partially blocked Durstein, and the whole scrum there. Jump ball is called. Veteran officiating crew on the floor tonight. Finishing up the coaches poll, Columbus ranked 2nd in the state in D5. Pacelli ranked 3rd, and my alma mater, Royal. Geip's shot is blocked by Tucker Hayes. Streveler couldn't get the layup. Geip's shot off the mark. Rebound belongs to who? It's going to be to Colby. It's a new year and a new you at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio are ready to help you be the best version of yourself. Book your appointment for a fresh start in 2024 at Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. Was it touched? Yeah, it was touched. Mr. Bucky said it was tapped. Euro step, no. Durstein pulls that down. James, one of the leaders in the rebounding department for the Eastern Clover Belt. Gives it up to Eckes, and Eckes is fouled going to the basket. They call that on Streveler. That's his first personal, first team. And we'll put senior Cody Eckes at the line to shoot 2. First one is up and off the back iron. Second free throw for the senior, number 11. It's up and good. Greenwood on the board. Three on the way. No bueno, but pulled down by Colby. Streveler drives in, kicks it out. Three from Morion, no. Polivka will track down another rebound. And the Streveler into the big man to kick it out. Lopez lips out on the 3. Polivka with another rebound. He's going to drive in, loses control, kick it out, rotate. Lopez short, finally Greenwood with a rebound. Durstein. Geip will take it. Crossover. Pruzinski. Mulvaney looks for cutter back to Geip. Durstein loses the handle, but Greenwood retains possession. Durstein, he can take that. He should take that 3. And it's going to be off the hands of Cody Eckes. Here come the Hornets on the fast break. 3 in the way from Polivka, and he got it. Geip fouled as he went to the basket. Mr. Klein with the call. 12 signaled for the foul. That's Adrian Lopez, his first, team's second. Tipped away. Good defensive anticipation by Morion. He got it ahead to Streveler. Got the 2. 10-point lead for Colby. Just under 5 minutes, just a little over 5 minutes in. Geip shot. Good for 3. Keegan Geip. And the girls team across the way in the student section. He's a freshman. We will be in Spencer to cover them tomorrow night. 3 on the way. No. Well off the mark from Morion. The other Prozinski brother, they're twins. This is Chris. Zach wears 21. Chris wears 12, so you just got to flip them around. Remember that 12 comes before 21, and C comes before Z. Geip dribbles right behind the back. Thought about a 3. Holds his dribble up. Nearly a steal. Mulvaney got it! They said it was a 2. Three on the way from Colby. Back iron. Tracked down by Morion. Skip pass, Streveler. Inside, nice look. And good shot for Tucker Hayes. Had a nice chat with Tucker Hayes, his father. I taught him in high school when I first got to Loyal. And we've got a foul called on Wyatt Mulvaney, his first personal player control foul. Colby on the offense. No subs. One sub has come in for Greenwood. Streveler tried to kick it in to Hayes. Good rotation. Those kids really move that ball. Tucker Hayes. No, call for the travel. Yeah, Tucker's dad, I coached him in baseball for a year in Loyal. Good times, good guy, good family. I have yet to meet a bad kid on any of the teams I've covered. They're all good kids. Durstein, everything but the basket through the hole. Streveler, that was pinpoint passing from Streveler to Polivka. Holy moly. Durstein, covered by Hayes. Geip, yes. Geip with 5. Streveler into Hayes. That was some nice passing. Colby makes it look so easy. Finish that thought on Tucker Hayes. His father's name is Sam. And there's a Sam Hayes that plays high school basketball in Neillsville. Durstein, and then Hayes blocks it. And James Durstein's a pretty tall lad, but Tucker Hayes had a little bit more height advantage on him, about an inch, maybe 2. Streveler. Joseph Streveler with 6. And we've got a timeout, Greenwood, a full timeout. We'll take one here as well. You are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Power & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Power & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Welcome back, friends. Say, an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. And Staub Construction. They're a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Coming out of the Greenwood timeout, they came down on their end and lost control of it. Turnover, back to Colby. Leading by 11, 19-8. Hayes fouled on his way up, and he will shoot 2. And that's called on James Durstein, his first personal, second team. Tucker Hayes at the line. Takes a couple of bounces. It's up. Missed. First free throws for the Hornets in tonight's contest. Second free throw coming up. Release, rotation, and good. 1 for 2. 12-point lead for the Hornets. Joe Anderson here, joined by Chris Anderson on production. Eastern Clover Belt boys basketball action here from Greenwood. Durstein up high, looks for a cutter, gives it to Przinski. Both the Przinski lads are in. Cody Johnson is also checked in for Greenwood. Geip. Was that a player control, or I'm going to call that on Joseph Strevler. That's his second personal. Little cause for concern for Coach Flink. Had a nice chat with him beforehand. Pretty happy with how things are going for Colby. Johnson partially blocked. Look at that sprint from Polivka, and he's followed by Johnson. Both of those guys turning their high-speed wheels on. And that will put Jackson Polivka on the line to shoot 2. Jackson, a senior. Interesting way to spell his name, Jaxon. Cody Eckes will check in for Greenwood and will come in for Chris Przinski. Second free throw for number 10 for the Hornets. Takes a couple of dribbles. It's up and good. 1 for 2. 13-point advantage for the Hornets. Durstein. Tucker Hayes just blocked it. Good hustle by the junior. Strevler kicks it out. Polivka got it for 3. Second tray here for Mr. Polivka in the first half. And a steal by Polivka. No, tracked down by Eckes. Back to Keegan Geip, the freshman. Kicks it over to Przinski. Durstein tracks it down. Durstein with a little floater. Good shot, just didn't get the fall. Strevler with the rebound. Strevler with those distinctive glasses. Got it over to Tucker Hayes. That is the second nice assist for Strevler to Haste I've seen here in the first half. Wyatt Mulvaney will check in for Greenwood at the next dead ball. Durstein kicks it back out. They rotate it. Geip to Durstein in the post. Got it. James Durstein for 2. Going dipsy-do, how do you do down the lane was Lopez. Another shot off the mark from Tucker Hayes. And back into Greenwood's possession. Geip, far side, baseline drive. Kicks it out to Brzezinski. Takes a shot. Zach's shot is good. Zach Brzezinski with the deuce. Strevler, floater, splash. He's got that distinctive eyewear. Geip in the land of the Giants doesn't get the layup, the drop. Had a good shot at it. Didn't fall. Polivka, no good. Who's got the ball? Durstein does for Greenwood. 6:20 left in the first half. 16-point advantage for Colby. Durstein. And it's wedged. And that's a jump ball. Mulvaney in for Greenwood. Tate Smith, Miguel Morion, and Gavin Voss have checked in for Coach Flink and the Colby Hornets. Sitting in the front row right across the way at midcourt, legendary Bob Lenz in the front row with the blue shirt on. You can see him. Strevler. Wow. Just makes it look so easy. Durstein, back iron. Morion, no one's going to stop him. He's going to the basket. Misses the shot. Here comes Geip, full speed. Floater up, no bueno. Back and forth we go. Back-to-back miss layups. Strevler, left-handed dribble, kicks it over. Tried to bounce it in over to Gavin Voss, but a little bit too much pepper. Went out of bounds. K&S is a family-owned and operated logistics company located in Greenwood. K&S provides domestic and less than truckload shipping solutions to destinations nationwide. From simple to complex, if you need to move it, we can find a flexible solution. K&S is currently looking for awesome people to join our driving team. Full-time, part-time, local, and long-haul positions are available. Visit kslogs.com. And our friends from Mutual of Wausau Insurance, they've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Turnovers, the bugaboo for Greenwood. That's shot off the mark by Morion, but the Hornets track down multiple rebounds. Strevler, holy cow! Joseph Strevler. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points. And we have 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Geip couldn't get the roll. Belongs to Colby, out of bounds. Jackson Polivka will check in for Joseph Strevler. I did my research today on the Hornets and saw that Mr. Strevler was averaging, get this right, 18.7 a game. And he's living up to everything in the stats. Very impressive young man, Mr. Strevler. There's a steal, just about. I think everybody in the gym knew that that ball was going to get past there. And with no pressure, Durstein could easily take the ball over the timeline if no one's going to pressure him. Moriana on Geip. They look to double into Durstein, but he's fouled by Gavin Voss. That'll be his first personal. 4 team fouls on Colby at the 4-minute mark. Inbound for Greenwood. Mulvaney kicks it out to Geip. Geip, step back 3, off the mark. Good rebound, pulled down by Polivka. He'll take the ball over the timeline, through the legs, back to Polivka. Reed Fleischman into the game for Colby. And I think they got Cody Eckes for the foul, his first. It'll be Colby out of bounds. Inside, outside. Polivka, Splashka. Jackson Polivka, another 3. They look to double team. Fleischman fouled, goes down hard on the ground. Wyatt Mulvaney with his second personal. That will put sophomore Reed Fleischman at the line to shoot 2 for Colby. Misses the first. Seems to be a pattern with Colby. This is their 6th free throw coming up. Each two shots. And the first one was always missed by each player. Makes the second. There's your pattern. 36-12. Coming up on 3 minutes left here in the first half. Geip, jump stop, splash, Keegan Geip. Colby just moves that ball with such tenacity and quickness. Polivka kicks off, Voss fouled. Gavin Voss will go to the line to shoot 2. And that's on James Durstein, his second personal. Gavin Voss will step to the line to shoot 2 for Colby. Voss misses the first. Sub in for Colby is going to be Xander Engel, number 41. Tate Smith will have a seat for Coach Flink. 21-point lead for the Hornets. Second free throw for Voss is up and missed them both. And Engel tracks it down almost. No, he doesn't. Oh, pardon me. Eckes tracked it down. Back in the hands of Keegan Geip. They double team Keegan. Somebody's got to be open if there's 2-on-1. Durstein. Rebound pulled down by Mulvaney. Kicks it out. Geip fake shot. Drives in. Off the glass. No. Polivka with the rebound. He's fouled, and that will be the 7th team foul in bonus action for Colby. And that's going to be 3 fouls on James Durstein with 2:17 left, and he will have to have a seat. As the dynamic Prusinski duo now on the floor for Greenwood. Jackson Polivka, 1 of 2 from the line, shooting 1-and-1. Makes the first. Second bonus throw coming up for the senior, number 10. It's up and it is good. 3 for 4 is Mr. Polivka at the free throw line. Durstein is going to come back in for Greenwood. We're going to have 3 subs coming in for Colby. Next dead ball. Geip, pull-up jumper, short, and knocked out of bounds. Good attempt by Mulvaney, just pushed it into the backboard. 1, 2, and 11. Luke Hanula, Isaac Carrera, and Braden Johnson have checked in for the Hornets. 1:57 left in the half. It's been all Colby from the first 5 seconds of the game. Engel kicks it back out. He traveled first. Geip travel. Turnover Greenwood. Shot is up. Short from Johnson. And it remains Colby ball. Polivka to inbound. Carrera thought about a 3. Good work by Hanula. Almost. Good move by Luke Hanula. Just couldn't get it to fall in. Or Hanula. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I think it's Hanula. Geip got the shooter's roll for Greenwood. Under a minute. Nice job, but couldn't finish. It was Braden Johnson, just short on that layup. Got a steal. Carrera, Polivka, fouled. Count it? No. Yes, no. Mr. Butke was going to say it's on the floor. So Keegan Geip with his first personal. It'll be bonus throw for Jackson Polivka. He's 3 of 4 from the free throw line here in the first half. First throw is up and rims out. Chris Pruzinski is fouled on the rebound by Luke Hanula. Fifth team foul on Colby. Durstein, good shot, just didn't fall. 15 seconds, most likely play for 1. Tipped up by Durstein. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice job for Luke Hanula to get the deuce right at halftime. 40-16, Colby with the lead. It's halftime. We'll take a moment for messages from our sponsors. Remember, you're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
Need a new mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The Furniture People for good home furnishings. Mall furniture where value is yours.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said. And put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back, friends, to Greenwood, where it's halftime, and it's Colby leading comfortably by the score of 40-16. Friends, find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. With locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield, no matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. And don't forget, you can get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at culliganh2o.com. Before we get to the stats here at halftime, a scoring update with about 2 minutes left in the first half at Columbus. The Dons up by 20 on Loyal, 37-17. Let's take a look at the scorebook here for Greenwood first and then Colby. For the Indians, 9 points from Keegan Gipe, 2 from Wyatt Mulvaney, 1 from Cody Eckes, 2 from James Durstein, and 2 for Zach Brzezinski. The Indians shooting 1 of 2 from the free throw line here in the first half. On the other side of the ledger, the Hornets, 1 point from Reed Fleischman, 2 from Luke Hanula, 3 from Tate Smith, 14 from Jackson Polivka, 12 from Joseph Strevler, and 7 from Tucker Hayes. Colby shooting 7 of 10 from the line. Colby comes into this match at 3-0 in the conference. Columbus also at 3-0. Looks like both of these teams are going to improve to 4-0 on the season, but we have to see what happens in the second half. A long road to hoe for Greenwood. See what you can do in the final 18 minutes of this contest here from Greenwood High School. Got something to sing for you before we head to commercial. Fleet Farm, Toyland is open at Fleet Farm. Yep, that's right. Toyland is now open at Fleet Farm. Today is the 21st. You got 3 days. Better get there because they have their price match plus guarantee. If you find a lower price, Fleet Farm will beat it by 5%. You'll get the best price on a huge selection of toys only at Fleet Farm. We'll be back after these messages. You are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on the journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Halftime wrapping up here at Greenwood. Just a score update here in girls basketball tonight. Stratford is down at Assumption, and they're running into the Royals buzzsaw with 9.5 minutes left in the first half. It's 20-4 Assumption over Stratford in girls basketball, and it's 40-17 in boys basketball action. Columbus over Loyal. Friends, the Dahlman Insurance Agency, LLC, family-owned and operated, covering homes, businesses, and farms in Midwest Wisconsin since 1978. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency, so they can find the best rate for the coverage for your unique situation. Dahlman Insurance has offices in Greenwood and in Thorpe, and service customers throughout Midwest Wisconsin. Find them at DahlmanInsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance, come for the rates, stay for the service. Let's start the second half of play here from Greenwood. Joe Anderson joined by my wife Chris on production. It will be Greenwood ball coming out to start the second half of action. 24-point lead for the Hornets at halftime. 2 fouls for Joseph Strebler. That's the only concern for the Hornets on fouls. James Durstein with 3 for Greenwood, 2 for Wyatt Mulvaney. Greenwood in search of their first victory of the season. Colby looking to get over the 500 mark and go 4-3 and 4-0 in the conference. Durstein, Geip, Mulvaney, Zach Pruzinski, and Cody Eckes for Greenwood. Tipped away. Miguel Morion, and tried to get it ahead to Adrian Lopez. A little bit too far. Those 2 gentlemen are joined by Jackson Polivka, Joseph Strebler, and Tucker Hayes for Colby. Just underway here in the second half. Penultimate game before Christmas break. Mulvaney's shot, good look, just couldn't get it to drop. Tracked down by Jackson Polivka. He'll take the ball over the timeline.
I think I just got out of
Taking care of a few little technical things here, friends. We're all good to go. Strevler, pass ahead to Morion. Morion for the deuce. Miguel into the scorebook. Polivka had a three-point play. He was fouled by Zach Pruszinski in that previous time for Colby. Strevler will take the ball over the timeline. Joseph Strevler. 3 on the way from Morion. He's fouled. Was he inside the line? Non-shooting. Pruszinski with his second personal. That will Zach Pruszinski out. Chris Pruszinski in. Strevler, deuce. 14 for Joseph. .31 lead for the Hornets. 2 minutes into the second half. Mulvaney's three off the front iron. Tell you, this Jackson Polivka lad, he has done very well for Colby tonight. I'm very impressed by the Hornets. He's worked well together. That's starting 5. Strevler, nice pass to Hayes. Doesn't get the basket, but gets the foul. We'll get 2 free throws. And that's called on Cody Eckes, his second. Tucker Hayes with 7 points. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He's got 2 coming up here. Young Mr. Hayes, it's up and good. Grandmother Diane Hayes lives a couple blocks away from me in Loyal. Made them both. Nice job for Mr. Hayes. 49-16. Geip traveled. Not to be the bearer of bad tidings or whatnot, but the rule for the running clock is at 9 minutes if the scoring differential is 40 points or more. Hayes with 11. And the foul, much to the chagrin of Morion. Mike Klein's going to say, yeah, you got him, whether you realized it or not. Like I said, this is a veteran crew. These guys know their stuff. Very, very blessed to have an awful lot of excellent officials for the Eastern Clover Belt. Geip. Durstein looks for a cutter, doesn't find one. Colby in that 2-3, and they're going to call a travel. I know what Keegan was doing, where you do that jump stop, where you take off and then you jump stop and then you pop the jumper. Well, he took an extra step before he jumped up. Hayes lips out, gets his own rebound, put back foul. Chance for a 3-point play for Tucker Hayes. And they call that on Wyatt Mulvaney. That'll be his third. Tucker Hayes having a good game here. 7, 9, 11, 13 on the game. Make that 14. His dad was Geip with the basket. Reed Fleischman checks in for Colby. (54-18). Strevler, left-hand dribble, good power move to the basket. Joseph makes it look so easy. He's just got a nice flow to him. He reminds me of Larry Bird. Everybody miscalculated him. Geip shot off the mark, and they're going to get Polivka, I believe, with the foul, the push. Yes. His first personal. Cody Johnson checks back in for Greenwood. To finish that on Strevler, he just reminds me of Larry Bird. You know, he may not be the most graceful looking kid and player, but man, he gets the job done. Steal. Layup, got it. Lopez with the first bucket of the night for that young man. And what I said about Joseph and Larry Bird, I meant as a compliment. Larry Bird was probably my most favorite basketball player. Greenwood in man, and they're going to get a hand check foul on Geip. In a game like this, you want to be able to kind of keep things under control. Don't let things get a little bit too pushy. Strevler got the basket and the foul. Another basket for Joseph. Tate Smith, Gavin Voss, Xander Engel have checked in for Colby. Morion and Polivka have checked out for the Hornets. Strevler with the chance for, oh man, that's his first free throw attempt tonight. It's up. Didn't get it. Durstein tracks it down. Geip. Mulvaney, he'll dribble in. Cody Johnson into Durstein. Durstein to Przinski. Chris Przinski with the deuce. Oh, Engel missed the easy layup. Mad at himself. Greenwood's Keegan Geip tipped away up in the air. Strevler comes down with it. Look at how intelligent he is. He looks ahead, he's cut off, pulls up, splash. My goodness. Geip is going to be fouled on the way up. And they're going to call that foul on Adrian Lopez, his second. Strevler will check out. Tate Smith in for the Hornets. Smith, Engel, Fleischman, Voss, Lopez on the floor for the Hornets. Mulvaney, Chris Przinski, Durstein, Geip, Johnson for Greenwood. Called the basket and the foul for Keegan Geip. And they call that foul on Gavin Voss, his second. 13 points in the match here so far for Mr. Geip, the freshman. And it's up and got it. Coming up on 12 minutes left in the contest. Cody Eckes is going to check in for Greenwood after this foul. And Geip with his third personal foul for Greenwood. Eckes in for Chris Przinski. Chris and Zach are twins. What do we got? Oh, okay, they were checking, wondering if it was a bonus or not on that foul. So it is bonus. Bonus throw. Adrian Lopez at the line to shoot bonus. Lips out. Belongs to Greenwood. Maybe some scoring updates here. Traveled. Update from Assumption and girls basketball are still in the first half. 20-5. And over in Columbus, if I can pull it up. 41-17 in the first yet. 3 on the way. A little long. Ripped out of there by Durstein, but I think they're going to get Xander Engel for the foul. Engel was sort of in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know, he got himself in a position he couldn't get out of the way and got the foul. Anton Livingston checks in for Cody Johnson. Geip lost the handle on that. Lopez knocked out of his hands. Keegan getting a little frustrated, I think. 11.5 left in regulation here from Greenwood. Oh, nice pass in. That was good work from Tate Smith to Gavin Voss. He ran that inbounds extremely well. Mulvaney. Geip. Tried to get it into Durstein. Colby has played pretty much zone this game. Nice cut, give and go. What? Called the travel. Tate Smith had the basket, but too many steps before he laid it up. Chris Brzezinski in for Greenwood, replacing Keegan Geip. Chris will join Wyatt Mulvaney, James Durstein, Cody Eckes, and Anton Livingston on the floor for Greenwood. Indians have had good shots, they just haven't gotten them to fall. Kind of the story of their season. And that's not a good thing to do. If he's got the double team on him, you can't force that shot into him. Oh, give and go. And Durstein says, you'll get nothing and like it. To Adrian Lopez. And Durstein, he's fouled by Reed Fleischman. And James turning on the Jets. Adrian Lopez out. Miguel Morion has returned for Colby. Ten and a half left here in Greenwood. Livingston traveled. Chris and I will be in Spencer tomorrow night for girls basketball as the Indians of Greenwood will travel to take on the Rockets. That game will be a tip-off at 7:15 tomorrow night on Zaleski Sports. Greenwood girls enjoying a fine season this year. 6-2, 2-1 in the conference. Another turnover. And a long pass down, back. Oh, nice job. Good thinking by Miguel Morion. Tipped it back for Fleischman. And Fleischman with the deuce. Durstein, high off the glass. Rebound pulled down by Gavin Voss. We're going to see Jaron Cullen check in for Greenwood, next dead ball. Keegan Geip will also return for Greenwood. Greenwood in man-to-man. Tipped away by Durstein. Chris Brzezinski tracks it down. Anton Livingston will bring the ball over the timeline. And with the point differential what it is, we're going to have a running clock for the remainder of the contest. So Coach Flink calls a timeout, more of a substitution timeout, as he's going to be putting in some players. We'll take a timeout here as well. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Welcome back, friends. 8:55 left in regulation. 66-23 Colby, commanding lead over Greenwood. We will have the running clock now. We're under 9 minutes with the score of 40 points or more. Luke Canula has checked in along with Isaac Carrera, Gavin Voss, Tate Smith, and Braden Johnson for Colby. Nice drive to the basket, but Isaac Carrera was fouled and will shoot two. Jaron Cullen just checked in, picks up his first personal. Freshman Isaac Carrera, first time at the line tonight. Splash. Coach Flink has really got the Hornets buzzing. You knew I was going to say it. Made them both. And they've got a long Christmas break before they step back onto the floor competitively and travel for Mulvaney. But they've got a big one on their hands as they will travel to Marathon and take on young Mr. Warren at 6'10". Marathon Red Raiders, they have got some height and skill. Doesn't hurt to have a kid who's 6'10". Smith to the lane, fouled. Jaron Cullen called for his second personal. Tate Smith, first time at the line tonight for the junior. And Jaron speaking with the official about what was going on. And I mean, as an official, speaking as an official, if you do that in a respectful way, as Smith makes the first, I mean, we can have a conversation, and that's fine. I mean, whether I'm reffing football, basketball, or umpiring baseball, softball, whatever, if you have a player that comes up and asks you a question about a call or whatever, and they do it in a respectful way, in and out. Foul on Colby. Who are they going to get it on? Gavin Voss, third personal. And we've got bonus throws now. To finish that thought, if you're respectful to the official, we will return the respect right back to the player or the coach. Cody Eckes shooting 1-and-1. Got the first. Same way with the coaches. Second free throw is up. Bounces out. Smith with the rebound. They rotated. Oh, man, somebody was behind and wasn't awake. Braden Johnson with the deuce. And Coach Flink is not pressing. He's playing zone, and he's playing everybody on the court. He's playing everybody on the team. As Smith picks up the foul, his first. It's one of the things I admire about Coach Flink is that if he's got a lead, he makes sure he uses that bench and gets everybody in the game. Keegan Gipe, 1 of 1 from the line. First is up and good. Xander Engel has returned for Colby. Second free throw coming up for freshman Keegan Gipe. 9, 11, 13, 14, 15 points for Mr. Gipe. Second free throw is good. 3 for 3. And likewise for Coach Hinker, he getting some experience into his players as well. Put back, good for Luke Hanula. 4 for Luke. Gipe 3, splash. Travel. Greenwood will have a week off and will head down to take on Alma Center Lincoln next Thursday. Another Hornets team, only their colors are orange and black. Gipe into Durstein at the free throw line. Mulvaney gives up the dribble. Or to Gipe. Mulvaney got it. Nice shot for Wyatt Mulvaney. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Turnover. Here goes Gipe, full steam ahead, and got the deuce. And back and forth we go. A lot of racing. As in race car. 13. Mr. Durstein for Greenwood, his 4th personal. And that will send Luke Hanula to the line to shoot 2. We're in double bonus. Several substitutes coming in for Greenwood. I'll get them here. Landon Bach is in. Nick Vetterkind is in. Chad Oldham is in. And Anton Livingston is in. Everyone for the Indians has gotten some floor time. Missed them both, did Mr. Hanula. Colby got a chance to run some time. 3 on the way from Carrera. Smith, look at the hustle from Smith. Tate really had the hops on that, but just couldn't pull it down. Under 2 minutes. And don't forget, at the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll have the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. And we will interview head coach James Flink and a player of his choice to be in the house. Shot off the mark, rebound by Smith. Hanula. Spin move. Pull-up jumper, no. Engel tracked it down. No, it's tracked down by Carrera. Back into Engel. Engel with a little hook. Also in for, oh, I did say him, yep. Nick Vetterkind had the position. He just was giving up about 4 inches. And he traveled. There was no whistle. 2 for 2, Carrera. Anton Livingston knew he traveled, but the official didn't blow the whistle, so he just gave the ball up. I've been there as a player, as a coach. I've been on both sides. I understand. 2 more for Carrera. 36 seconds left. Off the mark. And they're just going to dribble it out. And the Hornets are going to pick up the 76-33 victory here tonight in Greenwood.
That's our game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score, Colby 76, Greenwood 33. On behalf of the Greenwood School District, we wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or you can log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check, check, check.
Good day. My name is
Check
Ken
1, 2.
Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Queso Blanco, Queso de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Just like you guys, I get called James, Jimmy, Jim.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Got to get through the guy talking about these. You did? You didn't bring any for me? Dude.
I ate them.
Back. We all live in the Madison area, so we all go down there. I mean, this is all unofficial. I could have missed something. everybody got in the book. Except for Xander.
If you would have that layup,
We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Queso Blanca, Queso de Fior, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. Joe Anderson here, bringing you the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or you can log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. I'm here with Colby head coach James Flink. Congratulations on the win tonight. What are your thoughts?
Hey, thank you. I think we started out a little slow. I don't know if the kids weren't ready right away or whatnot, but I think once they woke up, started running our offense and not settling for the three-point shot, they did a good job getting it inside, breaking down the 2-3, and thought defensively our man was a little sloppy, but our zones were pretty strong.
Tucker Hayes had a good job on the inside.
Yeah, I mean, Tucker's like 6'7", and I mean, he covers a lot of ground, and I think he had like 4 or 5 blocks, probably a season high in points this year, and I mean, he's continuing to improve quite a bit for his first year on varsity.
Looking ahead to Marathon and the Warren lad from Marathon, Tucker's going to have his hands full with that kid.
Yeah, and it's not just going to be just Tucker, it's going to be the whole team. I mean, I know Joe last year, he remembers playing against them, and yeah, he's a lot, but I mean, he can only do so much. Like, his other teammates have to come and play too, and them are the ones that we really got to shut down.
Going to have a nice break before that, about a week and a half off. A lot of practice?
Yeah, it'll be a so-so 4 or 5 practices. I don't want to overwork the kids and stuff like that. The gym will be open for the kids to come shoot around and just put up shots on their own. And I mean, last year was about the same thing, and it was like 14, 15 days off until we played Columbus last year. So kids are kind of used to it.
Well, thanks for your time and Merry Christmas.
All right. Hey, thank you.
You bet. I'm here with Joseph Strevler. Now, Joseph, I looked in the stat sheet for you when I was doing my homework today, and you lived up to everything that's on the stats, so congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I compared you to Larry Bird. I really did, because and take this as a compliment, you're not super flashy, you may not be the fastest, but you get the job done. You got a really nice shot. What do you do to get that? I mean, a lot of practice time?
Yeah, it's a lot of repetition in the gym. I was on the shooting gun, stuff like that, to get ready to shoot.
In your eyesight, you can find teammates wide open.
Well, it's easy when the teammates get to spots where it's easy to pass it to them. They get to open spots. You just got to make the right play from there.
It's got to be the glasses, right?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Well, Joseph, congratulations. We're going to put you in the house. You ever done this before?
One time.
Okay. I'm going to get out of the way and count to 3.
I'm Joe Strevler, and I'm in the house.
Thank you, Joe. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, let's take a look at the scorebook before we head out of here tonight. First for Greenwood, 21 points for Keegan Geip, 4 for Wyatt Mulvaney, and 2 each for Cody Eckes, Chris Brzezinski, James Durstein, and Zach Brzezinski. The Indians shot 5 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. On the other side of the scorebook, we look at the Colby Hornets. 3 for Reed Fleischman, 4 for Luke Hanula, 6 for Isaac Carrera, 4 for Tate Smith, 2 for Miguel Morion, 17 for Jackson Polivka, 2 for Braden Johnson, 2 also for Adrian Lopez. Craig Voss with 2 as well, 14 from Tucker Hayes, and 20 from Joseph Strevler. The Hornets shot 14 of 22 from the charity stripe tonight. They pick up the win 76-33. Colby improves to 4-0 in conference and 4-3 overall. Greenwood falls to 0-4 in conference and 0-6 overall. Tomorrow night, Chris and I will be in. Well, first of all, let's do what's going to happen for these teams coming up. Greenwood, a week from tonight, will be travel to Maryland to take on Alma Center Lincoln. And the Hornets will start back into game action on Tuesday, January 2nd by traveling to Marathon. Chris and I will be in Spencer tomorrow night, Covering girls basketball as the red-hot Greenwood Indian girls take on the Spencer Rockets. Tip-off for that game will be at 7:15 on Zaleski Sports. For my wife, Chris Anderson, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, our final score here from Greenwood, Colby 70, oh, pardon me, I got it right in front of me, 76, and Greenwood 33. Hey, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.